You're back on Mental Jujitsu 95.7 3MU.
3MU.
And 3MU.
Welcome back to 3MU.
Hey, don't turn our microphones off.
You didn't I didn't touch your microphone, man.
On the air.
Yeah, alright.
Hello.
Dave O'Neill,
Hello. G'day, Dave. Dave, what have you got to say in response to our scandalous allegations?
I say you're a little prick.
Of course we're little compared to you, you fat bastard. What have you got to say to that, overweight man?
To get this body, it's round.
Now, Dave, I've got a question, and it's a bit of a hairy one, if you know what I mean. Whereabouts do you get all your material? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I'm about to libel you.
My grandmother.
So you're from Tasmania, huh?
No.
Whereabouts does your grandmother live? Is it? It wouldn't be in the eastern.
Lives at Michael's house.
At Michael's house.
Yeah.
Hi, Slates.
Now, we'd like to thank Crate for any reference to Dave O'Neill.
It would be awesome if we could dance. It would be awesome, yeah. Let's take the chance. It would be awesome, yeah. Let's start the show. Because you never know until you go. Alright.
Now, Dave, I hear that you get most of your material from student radio. Is that correct?
It's all lies.
That's not a.
Dave O'Neill, you've had a sex change.
You've ruined the illusion. People thought that was Dave O'Neill.
Thanks, Berg.
Can I just say, Alex, you're an attention-seeking bastard.
Oh my God, Dave's a woman. Attention-seeking nothing. I've been attention-seeking since I was 3 years old, smashing stuff to try and get my parents to hit me in some sort of form of attention.
No, I'd like to say that everything on this is all lies. It's all lies. It's all allegations. None of it's founded.
Oh, bullshit. Dave O'Neill stole my bit, the plagiarising fat bastard.
Can you back that up?
Can I back that up? I can back that up because, damn it.
This explains me why.
If I, frankly, if I can get the logging tapes from a couple weeks ago.
Can I back in? It's Dave back here, right?
Oh, g'day, Dave. How you going?
If I flogged your bit, I'd have bloody hard trouble seeing it, mate.
Of course you've got trouble seeing it. You're a blind bastard from all the masturbating you do.
No, mate, look, see, I'm big enough to see around my fat belly and still see my cock.
Yeah, but you'd have to be big enough, you fat prick. Now, look, I hear you from Mitcham, Dave. Look, I'm from Mitcham. I can do Mitcham jokes. Look, what did the Mitcham guy say when he was driving through, when he was going to go drive through Croydon? Geez, better take a syringe. We're going through Croydon on our way to Bayswater. How's that? That's a Mitcham joke for you. Mitcham. That's Mitcham jokes.
Alright, I've just got one thing to say, okay? One thing and one thing only.
Shut up, Dave.
What's up? This is Derek Green from Sepultura. Dan and Blaine may not rock as hard as we do, but they sure can pull out the mental jujitsu. Anyway, you're listening to them on 3MR.
We are now joined by a couple of very special guests in the studio. Melbourne's own Lano and Woodley.
Hello, how are you?
Right.
Okay, that's enough for blowing your own trumpet, Cole.
Okay.
Move on.
Okay,
Hi, Dan. How are you?
I'm quite well, thank you.
Excellent.
Hi, Cole. How are you?
Not bad, thanks. How are you, Francis?
I'm well, thanks.
Excellent. This is student radio, isn't it? This is what it's all about. Graffiti on the desks and knobs that have got the tops kind of missing, and beer.
Oh,
It's the way to go.
Oh, we've got a five.
We've got five.
Moon on the window of the studio.
And Joe Ryan has the hairiest ass of all of them.
It's interesting seeing all those bums pressed against the window, because we say to people, it'd be great to come on to our show because we'd like to, get a few bums on seats. And we got bums pressed against windows there. Not exactly bums on seats, but a sea of bums. You didn't get to appreciate the vision of that, the people listening to the radio, but...
I'm still in shock, quite frankly. It's
not really a visual gag area, is it?
Radio isn't a visual gag area, no, but like 5 or 6 quite, with all due respect to the male form, hairy, disgusting, fat assholes pressed against the window. And
it's a very Monash welcome.
Yes. It's the tradition.
It is the tradition.
I've never seen skid marks on a window before, but
I would have liked to have seen more of that sort of Australian cultural identity in the opening and closing ceremony, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
It was really lacking the originality.
You've got the Thom, you've got Greg Norman, you've got Elle McPherson, maybe just 10 Holdens with 4 bums mooning out each side of the car for the international viewers. Dan, would you like to say something?
Well, it's really...
You're just jealous that you didn't get a chance to participate. Would you like to go out and give it a go? Oh, he is! Oh, my God, that's disgusting!
No, he's going.
No, he wasn't.
Coming back.
Well, it's a bit unprofessional if the host leaves the mic to go and moon a bunch of people.
I find it quite...
Go on, we'll get our other half, Blaine. Would you like to do a moon for them?
His bum is unprofessional bum.
I actually find it quite hurtful, that kind of display, because I'm one of the few people who was sadly born without a bum. So I have to be very careful what I eat. I have to make sure there's no excess, and I can burn up absolutely everything I eat because I was born without a bum. A tragic but true fact. Dan, back to you.
Okay. But, you guys have Slick coming up at the Alexander Theatre.
That's right, tonight, actually, in about...
T-minus 3.5 hours.
So, yes.
7:30 tonight at the Alexander Theatre.
Yep.
Come along and see us. We'll be doing some stuff. And there's also a guy called Mel Webb who did the music for our television show. And he does a few songs before us. And he does some songs with us. So it makes us sound a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to change your life, but I'm fairly confident there'll be a few cacks.
For those post-Olympic blues or post-Olympic trauma, which is commonly known as POT,
you could either come to our show or you could take some pot.
You could take some pot.
That was very university.
It was a 35-year-old man trying to be, really uni. I don't know whether it came off.
Just keeping on the bass humour there, I heard that
Hang on, this isn't Dan.
No, this is Blaine.
This is
the other half.
This is Blaine doing an impression. No, this is Dan doing an impression of Blaine, and it's very good.
Anyway, keeping to the bass. Yeah, that's what I said. Good, going on well here. Your show used to be called Lano and Woodley Are Slick.
Yes.
Which can be taken quite the wrong way in
university
life.
Sure.
I think that this conversation needs a new direction. I mean, not a new direction, a new direction. I didn't mean to make another... Oh, God.
Well, do you want to... We'll wipe the slate now. How about that?
We came up... Sorry?
Wipe the slate.
Wipe the slate clean. Wipe it clean.
Let's start again.
Let's start again. Let's start again. Start again.
Okay, as the current odd couple, do you see yourself as a Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon, or a Principal Skinner and Homer Simpson?
Very good.
If we were a Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon, who would I be? Would I be the...
You'd be Walter Matthau.
Well... I'm not sure about that. I mean, if you're the person that in the duo who doesn't kind of care about cleanliness and lives in a bit of a naive world, maybe you'd be Walter, and I'd be the anal Jack.
Yeah, maybe, because I'm sort of the kind of person who like Cole likes his margarine to go down in the tub. He's got a spirit level, to make sure it all goes down flat. Whereas I'm more like in my bathroom. pretty well. It hasn't been cleaned that often. In fact, it's just to go and wash your hands. You're basically ankle deep in pubic hair. So I have a different level of standards, whereas Cole, he's more.
Frank,
so you're right. We do have that. I probably would be.
I change my underwear when they get smelly. Frank changes them when they get sticky. So that gives you some indication of the difference.
You got very serious then, because you're hoping that would be funny, but it wasn't. This is actually a true story, and I'm not sure if I should tell it, but considering we're being kind of confessional here, I went through at the airport. I was going through customs, right, and for some reason they decided to go through all of my stuff, and they got out the guy got out this pair of tracksuit pants, and he was going through the pockets. This is
I don't know why you're telling the story.
I'm telling the story.
No.
And he found in my pocket this bit of snot that I'd rolled up until it was dry and put in my pocket because I didn't have a handkerchief at the time.
Right.
And he took it out of my pocket. You can imagine a hard little green ball. Yeah. Took it out of his pocket, looked at it, and he's holding it between his fingers, looked at it, then looked at me and said, "What's this?" And I just went, a bit of fluff.
Well,
and then he put it into a plastic bag, sealed it up, and it was going to be sent away for further.
Get this to forensic.
Yeah, exactly. So they never got back to me. But I wonder if that fella just got a letter sent back to him saying that thing was a piece of snot. I don't know. It's not that
very profound.
Not that. That story isn't going to be in our show tonight. So, but there'll be songs. There'll be
laughter.
There'll be sketches. There'll be dancing.
They'll be hitting each other with blunt instruments. They'll be hitting members of the audience with blunt instruments. There'll be a guest appearance by the 5 Moon Men. They'll be appearing after the show. They'll be doing post-show entertainment in the foyer. If you'd like to go out and have a beverage and see a hairy ass, come along. You won't be disappointed.
Excellent.
But Dan, it's been terrific here. Blaine. It's been great being on 3MU, and out of all the university radio stations that we've been on, this would have to be one of them. So thanks very much for having us, and God bless you. And I hope it's good to see that Australia's in good hands.
A really Australian way to light the Olympic flame would have been to have those 5 guys go up on top of the thing and then light their farts.
Light their farts, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And on that note,
we'll say bye-bye, God bless, and cheers. Yeah, great, cheers. Great, cheers. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, and my parents love me. Oh, and my girlfriend loves me. Oh, every day I love you less and less.
Do you want to give me a song?
Now I've heard you like a bit of the old Ben Folds 5.
I meant you could sing for me if you were in a musical last year.
Yeah, come on, Dan.
Sing. Come on, Dan.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, you're in for it now.
Oh, God, me and my big mouth.
Come on.
All right, what do you people want to hear?
Whatever you were saying.
Anything.
All right. There's a strike, only 40 miles away. It's bonanza for sure, so they say.
Beautiful.
Not bad.
Yay! Round of applause.
Thank you, too kind.
So do you reckon Dan should go to Perth, Sarah? He'll fit in there?
He can audition at the end of the year. Come and join me.
I'm very flattered, but I must say I prefer to stick my roots with Monash.
Yeah, okay.
What was that? You prefer to stick your roots in Monash?
I'm not going to ask.
My parents love me. And my girlfriend loves me. Every day I love you less and less. I can't believe once you and me did sex. It makes me sick to think of you undressed. Since every day I love you.
So what you're saying is that mental jujitsu has taken you and gone, and then you've just landed on your butt and gone, oh my God, Marty McFly is everywhere around me. But
have you ever noticed that when people get drunk, they start getting philosophical?
Yes.
Is it
we
still have a prime example right here? Back to the mic.
Have you ever also noticed that when people get drunk, they like to suck cock a whole lot more?
Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. die. But what's the explanation for the malice, for the spite? Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white.
That was awesome.
Don't call me white. The moment's over, man. The moment's over.
As you can tell, we all went to offshore and saw a great set from NoFX.
And got paid $120 to watch it.
NoFX, they kick ass.
Don't call me white, call me rich.
Can I just say an anecdote? I was working on the bar when they launched into Don't Call Me White, and it went, Don't Call Me White, and I went, screw working on the bar. I threw down my glasses, my knife, my wallet, and my keys, and I ran straight to Mosh in time to catch half the song.
I must say, I was quite impressed with the whole NoFX thing.
Damn straight, I am everybody's hero. No, wait, NoFX, everyone's hero. Teach me to be like you,
talk onto
please.
the mic, Jeffy.
I'm sorry, I'm only a disciple. I am not NoFX.
Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long.
This is Raymond Herrera from Fear Factory. You are tuned into Mental Jujitsu on 3MR, and Dan and Blaine are getting ready to load up the next CD, so keep tuned.
I guess one of the things about Fear Factory as a band and as a group is the way that you represent the relationship between man against machine. How do you sort of develop that? And I guess sort of going forward, how do you conceptualize what kinds of ideas you want to put forward on a record when you get together in the recording studio?
Musically, we listen to what we've done in the past, and we figure out why did people love these songs more than these songs, and what was wrong with these songs that people didn't really dig them too much. And it's like all the best songs in our history have been the songs that were shorter, the songs that were groovier, and the songs that were easy to get into. So basically the simplest songs were the ones that people really loved. So that's why the record is the way it is. It's really groove oriented. Obviously there's a couple tracks that do go back to like Soul of Any Machine and Demanufacture and even Obsolete, but most of the stuff is what people have been wanting all these years, which is basically the groovy, simple stuff.
You know the type of girl that walks in front of you and makes your jaw drop. She talks in riddles and sorta tickles your soft spot. You see her in the club, she treats you like a scrub. She ain't tripping off you, she got your whole crew in love. Yeah, you're daydreaming of getting her in that bedroom alone, straight fiending, you beg like a dog for the bone. And she's peeping, and the reason is she knows there's a demon in between your legs with a mind of its own. Now you're a weakling, overwhelmed with hormones. Y'all start speaking, she grabs a number to your phone, and next weekend you invited to your home. You weren't even thinking, you got played by a pro. She's a big shot, thick lips, nice legs, green eyes. Took advantage of 1,000, only slept with 3 guys. Ain't a hoe or a groupie, Jane Doe or a Lucy. Her innocent looks are deceiving, so I'm telling you to be wise. Hey yo, I know she's a cutie, but she goes for the Lucci. Sure, her words sounded sincere, she even made me cry. Hey yo, don't think I'm goofy, but there's power in that coochie underneath those booty tight cut off Daisy Dukesy Levi's. She's a big shot, you know your dream girl. She knows how to use her looks to take advantage of the world. She's a big shot, thought you could school her. She dissed you like you were neutered and told you to go get a sexual tutor. She's a big shot, she won't touch your ruler. She's so beautiful, a Cupid crew looter, user and abuser. She's a big shot, your eyes are glued to her behind. You know her steez, but you fall for it every time. Now what about that popular school kid? The always have been, always will be cool kid. The class president, valedictorian, A+ star quarterback, Cadillac convertible driving, signing cheerleaders autographs, the letter on the jacket, medal around the neck, pin on his chest, and mind on his rep. He only dates models, drinks his summit from the bottle. When he walks he waddles, and he ain't never lost a squabble. He put you in the locker and took your girlfriend to prom. He's in your life every day and you can't wait till it's gone. But
daddy owns a business, so it won't be long for he inherits it. Makes carrots and sings a rich man's song. He got the most expensive clothes and jewelry to wear. While you're looking for a job, he's looking in the mirror. He walks the halls surrounded by his fan club, starts fashions, trends, and hits the ceiling when he stands up. He's a preppy, fame-hogging, pig-headed fool. When he has a party, everyone's invited except you and your crew, and there really ain't nothing y'all can do. He's in every state, city, and town as long as they got a school. He's a big shot, thick knot in his wallet. Parents got enough money to send your whole family to college. He's a big shot, testosterone thirsty, hallway father figure with his masculinity stained on his jersey. He's a big shot, IB class whiz kid, bragging about a big dick, fat chicken this He's a big shot. I'm about to break down my favorite type of big shots right here. My favorite are the rappers, the egotistical bastards, the people that never clap for you, said they think you're whacker than them cause they're the masters. I bet disaster is caused in your mind when you rhyme and plaster they jaw shut with the fat verse. To him you're a hazard, weak matter, a reason for laughter. He's preaching he's live, but he's only that word backwards. After he dies you can climb the ladder, start a chapter, arch your capture finally, but while he reasons he's don't even flatter him. At a tat of his acrobatical arrogance to his genetically engineered emotional pattern of tearing kids in battles. That'll explain why he mean mugs. He told you your team sucks, said you was a cream puff and fled. Now you dream of choking him with that mic cord. Instead he blows your mind straight out your head with that hardcore tear him season. Send him to therapy. He says fuck you with clarity and cry hysterically as he makes a parody of your passion. You tell your friends you think he's tight, but secretly you hope his career won't be lasting cause he's an asshole. But you know he got a nice sound. You know what else? What? You're looking at him right now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's just idea and ability. I mean, why are these rappers have air? No idea. They no right to act like they're God's gift for all things. You know why? Cause I'm a big shot. Don't front, you know you love me. Girls never wash their hands after they get a chance to touch I'm a big shot. Hey, you can say I'm a creep, but put me in a room with your idols and I'll make them look weak. I'm a big shot. Shit, can't nobody fade me. The only way we could do a song is if somebody paid me. I'm a big shot, big props. The best thing to ever happen in the history of hip hop.